Hello, my YouTube family. Would you guys do me a favor? I know I'm going to do this. You guys do me a favor. Please hit that like button. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Make sure notifications are definitely turned on. And don't forget to share and leave a comment. Okay? Let's begin, shall we? I want to talk to you guys about a few things, but the one thing I want to address first of all is about my videos that I had talked about in the last couple of days. Regarding about my father, and despite YouTube decides to demonetize it. First of all, the video I had posted yesterday was in fact was making sure that people watched the whole entire video. It wasn't clickbait or anything. It's just YouTube just read that terribly wrong. When the fact is, it wasn't anything have to deal with clickbait. It was just that I wanted people to make sure to watch the whole entire video. And also to make sure that I was not being hit by spam. And despite that happened. And somebody was trying to spam me and try to convince me they want to be my friend and they want me to subscribe to their YouTube channel, which apparently it has like, I don't care about the subscriber count, but they have like their own music, but and then they have others, which apparently it's not belong to them, but. And even though I got really angry and upset about that for somebody to do so, or a spam account to do so, it's just because I don't trust them. But then again, and who do you really trust? Anyway, so besides that, I have to talk to you guys about what I saw on, regarding YouTube's statement on Twitter. And I know Philip DeFranco is going to be talking about this today, but what YouTube said on Twitter is making me feel so frustrated and somewhat angry. And the reason why is what their tweet said, regardless about the situation and that everybody has been talking about, was very unexplainable or very inexcusable, I meant to say. But what happened was, what they said is that, that I think nearly almost everybody did not believe what they're trying to say. And for me, that's what I feel. But what they're trying to say could affect the future of everybody who's using YouTube. And I don't mean that's just not vloggers or those who like to, review stuff or anything, but it's also, I'm talking about gamers as well. And not just in the YouTube community, but the Twitch community as well. I mean, especially because those who have not achieved partner status, I mean, they have those who are not there yet, and those who are affiliates, and those, I mean, what I'm trying to say is those who are not affiliated or partnered, and those who are affiliates, they're given a certain time limit of how long their videos are, their streams allowed to be, and they need to, export them somewhere, so YouTube. But, and I'm not just saying this, not just for myself, but there are others, especially that of Maron. Oh God, I don't know why I mentioned him by first name when I should refer to him by what he's known on from others. Meza. You see, I'm not the only one who has to export their streams to their channel, but him too. And the reason why I had to mention him, even though I haven't been watching him for a while, or interact with him because despite of things going on, and I'm kind of shy of speaking to him. He also has to, export his streams to his, he has, and even though I'm going to say this, he has a channel on YouTube, which is his video on demand, channel. And one of these days, I'm kind of worried that he may export, the Dead by Daylight, and YouTube's going to read this as kind of bad. And, because of this whole entire situation that took place a week or two ago. And despite of that, it's just how ridiculous it is. And I just fear that it's not just for me and him, but others too, who either have to edit or unedit it. It could be it's jeopardizing that because of what YouTube said on Twitter. And I'm not talking about the YouTube creators, or the Team YouTube one. I'm talking about the YouTube Twitter account, where they promote, where they have promote all these videos, those to have people to check it out. And regardless, I feel like what they're saying, and they're thinking they're trying to fix the situation, yeah, it's really bad. And I know, like I said before, I know that Philip DeFranco is going to be talking about this, and how I know this because it's coming from Scares. I'll leave his video from yesterday down the script, yesterday, more like last night, down in the description down below, so you guys can check it out. How he said this, what Phil said is really, really, really going to be crazy. And despite a lot of people are nearly some people are thinking he's too crazy to talk about this, and he should be hated on, but he's the reliable source. Besides, if I need to hear about the drama situation from Scares, or with anything going on. But for what I've been hearing of, what has been going on is really ridiculous. And no matter how it is. But for what YouTube thinks they're trying to do, they think they're going to save them themselves. But the fact is, it's more than just that. First of all, they need to fix everything they have done so far. And, and I know there's a lot of people saying that, one person needs to be banned. Well, while others, really think that, that this certain individual, I won't mention by name, but deserves to be, have further more of punishment than that of their biggest YouTuber, PewDiePie. And despite about what happened was kind of ridiculous. And despite how things went, it's really kind of out of control. And no matter how people see this, some people will see this as a good thing, some think this is a bad thing. But unless you understand and about being a YouTuber, a YouTube content creator, you don't really. I know some of the big channels thinking that what they're doing is good or what they're doing is bad, but really, it's not just them or us, the small YouTubers, but there are the fans, and especially to those who are not understanding what is right and wrong. right or wrong. But for what I'm just saying is, for what YouTube's response, it's not really right. And this is the reason why I'm kind of worried how things are going to jeopardize, how things are going to be jeopardized for every content creator or YouTube creator saying about what they're going to post or what they're going to record for, or you know. No, and it's not just them, but for Twitch streamers as well, what they're going to export, how they're going to deal with this, if they're like playing something that has to deal with that subject, that could end up really ruining them. So I know what I have to say is, I'm just hoping, besides myself, some other people can shed the light of how this situation is. And one person I know would be Philip DeFranco. And I know a lot of people are just, don't like what he's saying, but they need to hear him out, especially with the whole entire YouTube fiasco that has been going on. But anyway, guys, that's much I can say about this. But guys, do me a favor, would you please hit that like button. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Make sure notifications are definitely turned on, and leave a comment, and don't forget to share. And thank you for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and have this video be posted, hopefully. So anyway, thanks for watching. Until then, bye.